Welcome back, everybody, to I Played a Thing, Clockwork Night 2. Last time, Princess Chelsea fell into a coma, and then got kidnapped again. She's probably come down with Princess Peach disease. Anyway, last time we went through one of the kids' bedrooms, and now we're going through the parents' study. Join us, won't you, into this magical mystery tour into adulthood. So the study's main gimmick is that it's full of books, and there's all kinds of things you can do with the books. This is where the game actually gets pretty creative. After we pick up these coins, we're going to get in that cannon and get shot into the background of the game. Remember how we moved between planes in the second level while we were riding on our horse? We're going to be doing a lot of plane switching in this level. That cannon will shoot us back to the main plane, but we don't need to go there. Now, as we run over this bridge, you'll wonder how we're supposed to get down into it. Obviously we're supposed to, as there's a playing card down there, and several key pickups we can use. Well, this is where the multi-plane level design comes in. Oh no, this book is full of enemies. Nothing we can't handle, though. Ow, that hurt. Alright, this is the moment what really sold the game on me. There's pages, 4 middle stairs for you. I thought it was something the game really needed to do more of in order to really sell itself. Now we'll take this cannon and shoot back into the foreground. And now here's a new enemy, which is the rocket. As you can see, the rocket's main gimmick is to shoot from the foreground into the background, or vice versa. And it destroys whatever it hits there. If we hit the rocket, it'll shoot over, and there it goes, blows up the bridge for us. Just need one more rocket, that'll take care of another hole in the bridge for us. There we go. And now we have 2 nice holes in that bridge, and we can get down into the area under it. It's nice that the egg gives you another key there. I think they kind of expect that you're going to be getting hit by the rockets. There are 3 enemies down there, and it's kind of hard to avoid getting hit. And now we got the diamond, not that we really need it. And now most of these enemies have respawned. We return to the foreground and continue heading over to the right. This is a beneficial book, gives us a little time. Now, how to get this power up. If we squish the black tea, it'll destroy the egg and give us the power up. However, we need to pull the black tea out again so we can jump over. The grab controls aren't the best in this game, and we lost the power-up, but it's okay, we'll be alright. And I guess we'll take the lower path this time. Almost got it. Oh well. And off we go to the second stage of the study. And away we go over the ziggurat of books. I need to get a little running start here. And we got our first card. And now, remember how I said that the grabbing controls aren't the best? Well, you gotta do a lot of that in this level because all the books can be opened. And here we get a bunch of power-ups. And here's some more. And off we go to the background again. And this book, as you can hear by the bad music, contains an enemy. And if we close this book, we can hurt this enemy as well. And another one! And it's the rockets again. This time, if we hit them, they'll hit whatever's in the foreground. That egg only has a little time in it. And as you can see here, there was another bridge in the foreground. We couldn't see it, but the rockets we hit destroyed it. And instead of taking that box, we're going to leave via another route, a more interesting one. We're going to be taking this box. You do not have to adjust your screen. It is actually this dark. There's a reason for that. Here's another box. Oh no, it had a false bottom. It's okay, we don't take falling damage. Just knock open this egg. Just take a little while to psych ourselves up here. The dark area of this game has a gimmick to it that you're about to see. Gotta be careful for that book not to fall on us. And here it is, the lighter. We can carry it with us, and while we do so, we can use it as a weapon. And you can see here, it'll light up the candles as we pass them. But we're not invulnerable holding it, though. Fortunately, this propeller's dead, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. You have to be careful or that book closes under you. Now, in order to get this egg, I need to put the lighter away. Ah, another life gear. Very useful. And now, I'm not a huge fan of this part of the game. All these books obscure where you're going, and they hide things behind them. Almost. Oh well, we did a pretty good job overall. And now we head off to the boss, or rather, a bit of a boss rush. You'll see what I mean. This boss is where the game really takes the kid gloves off. So the boss is that piece of paper that's floating around behind us. First it dips into the red ink. And turns into a gorilla. So, little fact about the Sega Saturn. It actually doesn't render polygons in triangles. It renders them in rectangles. Whereas a triangle has 3 points, a quadrilateral has 4. This made porting games between the Saturn and PlayStation really annoying. Anyway, I see what the developers were going for, but honestly, it doesn't look that great. And will continue to not look that great as we go through the other bosses in this level. So the key to this boss is pattern memorization. You need to know where to position yourself during every part of the boss's pattern. So we've finally beaten it. Now we're going to the second phase of this fight. The leopard. This phase of the fight is the most bullshit phase of this fight. The problem is that you need to make a running start in order to be able to jump over the leopard. In order to do this, you need to know if the leopard is running at you or not. Unfortunately, the way the camera works, often you'll be on one side of the screen and the leopard will be outside your field of view, and you can't tell when the leopard is coming or not. As well, you can only really hurt the leopard after it's knocked itself out, and you have to crouch onto the ground. That takes an extra set of button presses to crouch on the ground and to do your attack. This is one of the most fiddly parts of the game to control, and also the reason why it took me an hour and a half to do this fight. You have to be careful when you're going to attack the leopard. You only have a small window in which you can attack the leopard safely, and if you're late, it's not worth it. Better to wait for the next cycle. Also, if you haven't noticed already, the TV who we killed at the end of Clockwork Night 1 is broken in the background. And now the leopard is defeated. And we move on to the third phase of the fight, which is actually fairly easy. The owl. The owl attacks us by dropping that spiked ball on us. But it's okay, we can avoid it easy. It cracks open and gives us an egg that we can use as ammo against the owl. Look at those janky-ass quadrilaterals. That is a sign of a programmer so enamored with the technology, they haven't begun to think about how it looks artistically. And as always, rule of 3. We need to hit the owl with eggs 3 times to defeat it. And we got it! And it goes boom. And now it's time to say goodbye, everybody. Hello, Solcia. We understand that we could bet with you, but we don't need the lives. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I know it was a short one today, and it'll be a short one next time, too. And I hope to see you then. Take care, everyone.